What's up, Oceanside Tribe? It's Professor Doug with your weekly check-in. I hope this message finds you safe, healthy, and in good spirits. This last week, we talked about one word I think that we all need to do constantly, every day, somehow, some way, and that's learning. Learning. It's a pretty simple concept, and in fact, it's one that we always hear, especially if you've been around sports. It's always, you either win or you learn, right? I agree with that, but to a degree. And I brought it to the table this week with the classes. I even asked my little champs. I said, guys, if we lose, can we learn? And they're like, yes, professor. I was like, awesome. Give me some examples of how we learn when we lose. Well, we can learn what our opponent did, or we can learn the mistakes that we made, or we can learn to do more drills and get better. Exactly. Awesome, guys. I love it. Let me ask you another question. Can you learn if you win? And actually, some of the kids said, no. I was like, I think you can. I think you can learn in any situation, whether you win or you lose. So if we understand that now, give me some ideas. What do you think you can do, or what you think you can learn if you win? And then they started to think. Then they started to be like, well, you can learn maybe your favorite technique. And I was like, how about this? Everything that we can learn if we lose is the same thing if we win. It doesn't matter if you win or you lose. The learning process is always the same if you have the right perspective. You can still learn what your opponent did, right or wrong. You can still learn what you did, right or wrong. You may have won by 10 points, or you may have won only by an advantage, and the points could have been even. Still, nonetheless, you won. But the opportunity to learn is always present. Some of the hardest things that we do is to learn, not just knowledge of exterior information, but of ourselves. When we take time to learn about ourselves and understand more about ourselves, I believe then the true journey begins. You can take exterior information and you can process it, and it can give you enlightenment for certain parts of your life. But I always say the greatest book that has ever been written is actually still being written, and that's the book of you. So of all the knowledge that there is in this world, take time to read the most important book, which is your own. If you're going to read anything or try to understand anything, I think one of the most important parts to understand is yourself. To understand even why we have our own dreams and desires, what fuels our passion, and why we have chosen the course that we are on. Just like in jiu-jitsu, we have to learn. But the best or the most important thing is to learn with the process of no regret. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your role. Every chance that you get to interact. Engage with your partner. And let the journey of jiu-jitsu transcend into your own life. For the mats and the life in your life are the same. There is no differentiation. The learning is still the same. What you learn on the mats is the same thing that you apply in as well, learn on your life. Again, guys, I hope this message finds you safe, healthy, and in good spirits. And we'll see you on the mats. Os.